Wednesday. Welcome back to another vlog. If you're new here, hey, my name is Nicole. The name of my channel is called Authentically Nicole E, and I believe that softness and strength can coexist. So if your thing is luxury homemaking, elevated and elegant living and lifestyle, faith, wellness, then I would love to have you here. If you have not already subscribed, I'd love for you to join the family. Anyway, so girl, I'm outside. Okay, I'm outside. I know I just got back in town, but I had to leave my home. Girl, I'm struggling. Y'all have to help me out. This is supposed to be my summer that I'm supposed to be traveling and doing all the things, right? Traveling and exploring. And why am I home? Like, why are my husband and I home? Why are we home? Jesus. So I'm at HomeGoods. I just left TJ Maxx and I went to return something, but I did also pick something up. I'm out doing a couple of errands. I have to take some things back to Amazon, and I just wanted to pop in HomeGoods just because, like, HomeGoods is one of my happy places. It's not the happy place, but it's one of my happy places. Also, the stuff that I showed y'all that I got from Ulta last week. The body butter was okay. I'm taking the body butter back, and I'm also returning the glow, the shimmer body oil. I think I just got to stick to products right now that may be unscented, and then use my perfume and things like that for scents, because something is breaking my skin out. Girl, I had a whole allergic reaction to the sunscreen that I just purchased at the beach. The rash was so bad. It's so bad. Not was. It's so bad. I had to call do an emergency urgent care visit. And they prescribed me some cortisone and some, girl, it was too much. I've had this reaction before, but I thought it was to the little small larvae jellyfish things in the ocean water, because it will always happen when I would get out the ocean water. But now I'm thinking, what if it was the sunscreen? Like, it's on my chest, it's on my breast, it's on my chest, it's on my back, it's on the hip area. Girl, I look like I done got a BBL because my hips are swollen. Don't y'all laugh. Don't y'all laugh. Don't y'all laugh. So I'm going to go in HomeGoods because I'm okay. I'm just going in HomeGoods. Anyway, so let's go in here. If it's anything of interest, I'll pick you up. My girl. Let me show you. Like, can I show my friends your outfit? Can you go stand over there so I can show my friends your outfit? Ooh, girl. Cheese. Cheese. short people's point of view. So I'm home. This, y'all, let me show y'all this dress. I bought this dress a couple days ago when I went to take something back to TJ Maxx, and I saw it and I was like, oh, it's cute. Let me just get it. Hold on. Let me put y'all back some more. I'm in here cleaning my office up because I sent the 2-year-old. She's gone with her mama. So I'm just in here trying to tidy up because my office was her little personal area. So just trying to clean up. But let me show y'all. I told you I got these bracelets. It's 2 separate bracelets, but they ended up meshing together like that. But I got these at TJ Maxx while I was away at the beach, along with this ring. And don't this just fit me? Like, girl, just be who you are, okay? Just everybody trying to fit, not everybody, but people trying to fit certain aesthetics and everything like that. You are whatever you like is your aesthetic. Whatever you like. And what, girl, wear it and wear it well. Anyway, let me show you this dress. It's cute. This is not what I wore today. I was trying it on so I could show my husband. But this is the back. And this is what it looks like. It's got a little split on the side. And it's got little cutouts. Where they at? Here. Typically, I don't like dresses with cutouts because they never feel like they don't fit me right. I'm a 2-piece kind of girl, like top and bottom. Wearing one whole thing because my arms, my shoulders, because I work out, so my shoulders and my arms are a little, you know, my body, you get what I'm saying. But this is cute. Tomorrow morning, I'm going to get up tomorrow morning and go refresh my nails, refresh my toes, go pick up my order from Sephora. I didn't get to do that either. I'm going to pick up my order from Sephora, pick up some other things. I may or may not try to go look for a wedding dress tomorrow. We'll see. But definitely we're going to do those things. And then I think I'm going to come home and just have me a chill afternoon, late afternoon, evening. So I still have not got to sit outside under my pergola. It's finally not been super rainy to where we can like clean the patio up and like put my decor back out there, because I had taken it up because they were building the frame. They built the frame for the pergola. Fran and I are still deciding what we want to go on top, like what we want to be on top, whether we want like wood slats or whether we want like an actual cover. So we're still trying to decide, but the frame of the pergola is there. And so I haven't had a chance to go sit out and just enjoy it or put any lights up or anything like that or do anything back there because it's been raining. Then we haven't been, it's been raining. We've been busy with our moms. And then we left last weekend. So hopefully we can do a little bit this weekend. Maybe some next weekend will be a no because we'll be going to the wedding. But hopefully we can do a little bit this weekend. Anyway, I just want to come in and chat. Also tomorrow I am going to go pick up my flowers for the week because it's been a few weeks. Well, not a few, it's only been a couple of weeks since I've got to do that. But sometimes I wonder, I'm like, are they tired of me vlogging? Like, do they get tired of watching me do the same things over and over again? Like, do they get tired? Do they get tired of seeing me go to Trader Joe's? Do they get tired of seeing me do my floral arrangements? Do they get tired of my shopping hauls, my TJ Maxx hauls? Sometimes those are things I just ask myself. But with me, I am a person who watches people's vlogs for the person, not necessarily the things that they do. I love the personality. When I watch someone, I love the person's personality, like them. So I don't care what they're doing. They could be singing and bingo, what's his name? Oh, I wouldn't care. It's just them and their personality. So I was like, well, maybe that's the way people feel about you. I don't know, girl. Sometimes I get in my head too much and I think entirely too much. But I'm working on it. I'm trying not to do that. Anyway, I don't think I'll come back in here this evening unless I have something else that I need to say. But I will chat with you all tomorrow. it's Monday, and thank you all for all the love on the travel video that we did to the beach. Let me just say that I just appreciate you all so much. I appreciate you rocking with me. I know my vlogs have been a little, like sporadic and a little shorter than they typically are, but I just believe in showing up unless you just cannot, and that's okay too. But I just believe in showing up, and it's my mission to not only take you through, it's not only my mission to take you through the pretty parts of life, but also to show you how to navigate the parts that may not be so pretty or chaotic, how you can navigate them and still make them beautiful. You might have to adjust some things a little bit, but still make them beautiful nonetheless. Anyway, so today we're getting back to our regularly scheduled routines and programs. It's been long enough. Okay, it's been long enough. I was sat down with a friend last night and we were just planning out the week. I have 5 to 6 weeks left of summer and I'm going to enjoy every single bit of them. I don't want nobody talking to me about fall. I don't want to hear it. I'm going to fully immerse myself and be intentional about enjoying the rest of the summer and doing the things that are within my control that I can do right now. So like I said, I'm getting back to my regular routines. So going back to my trainer, actually back in the studio, back to my trainer, back to the sauna this week. I had a massage scheduled for last week when we got back from our vacation. However, I think I told y'all I broke out with a rash. Girl, it was so bad. It was so bad. It was terrible. And like I said, I've had it before, but I feel like every time it gets just a little bit worse. That sunscreen tore me to pieces. And so I went in Sephora on Saturday. I went in Sephora on Saturday, and my homegirl, her name is Lex. Hey Lex, if you're watching. She normally is in there when I make all my purchases, and she's very knowledgeable about everything in the store, all the products, the science behind them, everything like that. So I typically don't make a purchase if she's not there to kind of help me out if I haven't already done my research prior. So when I went in on Saturday, I said, let me talk to you about one of your coworkers. I said, this is no shade. She was like, no, but I love the shade. I said, one of your coworkers recommended a product to me. I said, now, in his defense, I do use that product on my lips. She said, what was it? I told her what sunscreen it was. She said, I would have told you not to get that. She said, it makes me burn. I said, seriously? She was like, it tears my skin to pieces. When I tell you I trust her with products because she has not steered me wrong. She said, have I ever steered you wrong? I was like, no. She was like, why didn't you text me? I was like, I don't have your number. And I don't want to bother people. If I don't see you in the store, I'm not bothering you on your day off, girl. She was like, oh, take my number. Here, take my number. She was like, no, we're not doing that. She was like, see, that's what you get for not waiting for me. I was like, well, I had to go. She's like, next time, text me or call me. If you don't see me in here, text me. So I did return that. I ended up picking up, I was able to grab these Nicole lip oils. And I've shared these with you all before. I love them. Super hydrating, I'm going to have lip treatment oil. I'm going to have to sparingly use these because she's closed her business down. And she's a Black-owned brand, but she's closed her business down. But this is the color that one of the colors that I ended up picking up. This is called Bliss. Yeah, I'm so mad because I had 5 of these in my cart at Sephora. And I waited too late and somebody put it on TikTok and told the girls that she was going out of business. And of course, so all on her website are sold out. All on Sephora, the website is sold out. You can try to go get it at your local Sephora to see what they have. But this is also the other color that I also picked up. And these colors I've had before. This is in the color Poise. So I had a lighter blushy pink. I also had a clear and something else. Anyway, so like I said, we're getting back to our regular scheduled routines today. Today I'm headed back to my trainer. I'm sure it's probably leg day. I'm headed back to my coach. I haven't seen her in a couple of weeks, and y'all know, if you are new around here or if you've been here for a while, the oldies know that I thrive on routines. Okay, I thrive on routines. I thrive on structure. When it's chaotic, I know how to maneuver and pivot, but I don't. Nobody likes chaos. I don't. I don't. I don't. I strive and thrive. I thrive when things are routine and when things are structured. Okay. I'm already disciplined, but this has been a different season of life for me. And y'all have been walking with me through it as well. This season has been different for me, from the testosterone, hormonal stuff to our moms and things like that. So it's just been very different, but hopefully we're on the, and I done had a 2-year-old staying with me, girl, almost all month. On and off. She's been staying with me on and off, like spending the night, but also coming over just about every day, if not every day, since the first week in July. And she's been a joy. Do you hear me? Y'all have seen her in my blog. She's a joy to have around. So Coco done went shopping for the baby while I was on vacation, honey. Who do that? Who does that? I did. I did do that. But anyway, so I'm not going to the sauna today. I do have a massage scheduled for tomorrow. I cannot wait to go see him. I have a massage scheduled for tomorrow. I am going back to my coach today. I am going to go, friend and I are going to go to the grocery store. So we're going to meal prep for our moms. I am going to try to send my mom home this week. Because she's just doing the same things here that she would basically be doing at home. I think she would feel a little bit more better if she was back in her own space. So I'm going to get things set up for her. I'm going to send her back in to her home by the weekend. We just have to get back to streamlining my life back around here. And so, of course, y'all will be with me. So today, I think we're going to meal prep. We are going to do some things for my mother-in-law. I am eating very clean because I had a couple gluten reactions over the weekend. I'm done with that. I'm going to be cooking at home. I might eat out for a little bit. I might eat out sometimes, but I'm definitely going to be cooking at home even more. Cook at home a lot now, but I'm going to be cooking at home even more because I just can't have my stomach jacked up, y'all. I can't have these gluten reactions the last 2 I had were just as bad. The last one I had was over the weekend, and it was just as bad as when I first found out that I had celiac. It was horrible. I was in the bed. I had a headache. We can't do that. So we're going to be eating like super clean. Cleaner than I normally do. I kind of let myself have a little fun on vacation, of course, with eating some fried foods and different things like that, but we're back. And it's not like you can't eat that stuff. You can eat that stuff. You just have to eat it, however it feels good to your body. I'm not going to say however it feels good to your body. It does not feel the best to my body all the time. Somebody else may be completely different. I feel like we have to not categorize a whole population of people according to things that we cannot do, as far as like when it comes to personal things of that nature. Some people's bodies can handle, like in my 20s, I could eat that stuff. Some party in my 30s. But now, my body does not like that. So we have to do what we have to do at the age that we are. And it's good because we're getting older, but we're getting finer, girl. It's okay. Our body's letting us know it does not accept any and everything. And that's good. That's good. So I am going to have to plan for the week. Right now, I'm going to go eat me some breakfast. My breakfast go-to has been some kind of bacon, or not, boiled eggs, and avocado toast. And I have been drinking coffee. Girl, I've been drinking coffee the whole month of July. That stops today. Okay, I might have one more cup today. And then tomorrow, yesterday I had decaf. And I might have 1 cup today. And then that'll be it. I'll be back to teas and things like that. But I did need to show you a couple of things that I picked up from the beach. A few things that I picked up from while we were going to the beach. And I also need to show you, what else? I got my flowers for the week, so we need to go ahead and arrange those. And yeah, I'll see y'all in a bit. with training. You okay?
I'll make it.
See, he think I be over here doing light work. I don't be doing no light work. I work. We get it in over here.
I burn more calories than you.
It don't matter. I hope you will burn more calories than me as a man. How was your endurance? Let me show y'all. I got a friend. Now, y'all know I don't normally drive. Friend said, I think you might have to drive. Okay, I got it. Anyway, I think we are. Do we need to do Costco another day?
Riding a scooter.
Not with me. We're making soups for my the moms. So we're gonna make soups for them, and then one's gonna be chicken noodle, one's gonna be tomato basil. So we're gonna do that. Let me doctor on my man a little bit, make sure he's okay. Then I'll pick y'all back up in a bit. Hey y'all, happy Tuesday. So it's Tuesday and I am headed to my neuromuscular therapist to get some body work done. Anytime I feel, well, I told you all that the last time I was supposed to go get a massage last week, but I couldn't go because I had the rash/chemical burn from the sunscreen all over my body. But I'm here today. Thank God. I was supposed to come last week. I couldn't come, so my husband took my appointment. I had therapy today, and therapy was good. I haven't had therapy in a few weeks, so it was good today. I really needed to chat with her, you know, concerning all the business and the things that I've been dealing with. And one realization I came to today is I told my therapist, I said, I feel like I'm the person that always has to call order. I'm the person that always has to call in order in a situation. I'm pretty sure y'all can probably tell this too about me online, but I'm the person that always is like, okay, all right, enough is enough. Okay, well, I told y'all I have the gift of almost like, well, I have the gift of administrations. I'm very organized and I'm very detailed and I'm able to steer a ship, right? Hello, wedding, event planning, homemaking, right? However, I believe I know that it's a gift. I've not always felt like it's a gift to always have to be the one to call things in order. To be like, look, we're not doing that. Okay, this is not what we're doing. No, almost like you're the one that has to, you just got to set order. Like, or when something's out of order, you can see it. Or when something's chaotic, a situation is chaotic, even if you're in it or if you're not in it, you can see the chaos moving throughout the situation. You can see the need for order in a situation. So I have to be the person when things come up that are around me. I'm always the person that calls things back into order, right? I realize it's a gift. It's a gift. And though it is burdensome, because sometimes you're like, why can't they see that? Or why don't they understand that? Or why don't they know that? But sometimes people just don't. Sometimes they do. And they're hoping that you don't either. But over the past month or two, I have really had an exercise in, okay, no, because I'm a very solution-based person. Y'all probably know that about me too. I'm very much solution-based. I don't want to keep talking about this problem. What are we going to do about it? Okay, we've laid the problem out. We've laid out what the problem is. We're not going to keep going over and regurgitating and rehearsing this problem. What's the solution? Order. We got to be in order, y'all. We got to be, when it comes to certain things, we got to be in order. We have to be in order. And I'm not a person that will I'm not taking on all the responsibility of anything. I used to be that way. And that's the quickest way to get you burnt out, to get you mad, to get you upset, to get you angry, I'm not doing that. So how can everybody take their part and do what they're supposed to do? And we all be in order. We all do, it may not be equal, because different people have to do different things, but everybody can share in the responsibility, right? And what we're talking about right now is this thing right here. I'm not talking about what that is over there. We're talking about this right here. We're trying to get this in order right here. That's your stuff. You deal with that. But while we got this going on, and I used to think long time ago, not recently, but I used to think that was like so... I used to think I didn't have patience, or that's not it. Order. Okay. God is not the author of confusion. He calls us to order, and we got to be in order especially when you have a lot of things going on, but you have a lot of different personalities. You have people with different thoughts. Okay. Who's calling? Who's the order? We got to have order. What's the solution to the issue that we're having? Because this affects other people, right? It just doesn't affect us, it affects other people. Anyway, girl, but today and I don't have an issue with walking in that, I don't have an issue with walking in that. Another thing I don't have an issue with walking in is I'm the kind of person that you will not play with me. And I'm not going to be mean or ugly or rude about it. You don't have to be any of those things, but you could just have this stance about you, or you can have this presence about you that when people come into your presence, they know, okay, she is not a person to be played with. Please do not play with me, because I'm not going to allow that. I'm not going to allow you to play with me. I'm not going to allow you to waste my time. And that's just a healthy boundary. One thing therapy has taught me is that the healthy boundaries, the things that I was doing for myself were setting boundaries, right? And they're healthy, right? But people that don't have boundaries. Will tell you, oh, that's mean, or that's this, or that's that, or that's that. I'm not a mean person. Y'all can gather that from me online. I always say, I don't care what you try and be in a situation or what you try and pretend to be, the real you will always show up. And people can feel who you really are and who you're really not. Even online, I know that I can discern it. People know that. People can tell that. People can discern that. You can't fool everybody all the time. And one thing about me is I am not a mean person, but I mean exactly what I say. When I say it, I mean that thing. Like, I'm not playing. I mean it. I don't mince words. I don't say a whole lot of stuff, but when I say something, I mean exactly what I say. People that are used to respectability politics or niceties will try to tell you, make you unsure of who you are, right? Don't let folk do that. Don't let people do that, honey. I used to say stuff like, well, Lord, I don't speak the best. I talk in AAVE. I know how to speak properly I know how to speak proper grammar when the situation calls for. But when I'm talking to my friends or I'm talking to my girls, I'm just talking, right? I'm just talking. That's just who I am. But sometimes I felt like that would disqualify me from being in certain places because, this is how I am with people. It just be who you, girl. I told y'all last week, all those little quirks and things like that the Lord has go walk in that. Be in that. Because not only are you going to be free, but you're going to set the next person free. I promise you're going to set the next person free. Y'all know I love talking to y'all. I love our conversations that we have. And I just wanted to share that. Y'all know I am all about setting the girls free in every area of your life. Setting you free in your behavior, setting you free in how you move, how you think, how you deal with people, how you deal with yourself. You got to be true to yourself first, okay? If you can't be true to who you are, if you can't be true to you and be true and know who you really are, then you cannot be true to anybody else. Bottom line. Anyway, girl, somebody brought up a meet and greet. And the girls brought up a meet and greet. I want to know if you're in the local area, like if you're in the Triad area in North Carolina, would you show up? Would you come? If we did something like that. Even if you're not in the area, would you come if we did something like that? Let me know. I came in here to close the vlog out, but to show you a couple of things. Girl, let me tell you something. I keep ironing this robe. I keep ironing it. I keep ironing this robe, and it keeps just forget it. Anyway, I wanted to show you some of the things that I picked up from TJ Maxx. Girl, I got some dresses. I don't feel like going to get those. Can y'all see those in the next vlog? Because I have to try them on and I just don't feel like it. But let me show you the jewelry, the cutest jewelry that I picked up. Y'all saw the 2 bangles that I had, that I showed you, the bangles. So adorable, so cute. But I love gold hoops, right? And I love thick gold hoops. I like them a little bit on the larger side, but I found these. I couldn't believe I found these. I found these in TJ Maxx. They were $12.99. This is the TJ Maxx when we went to the beach. Look how cute they are. I just love the thickness of them. Like, I love how they look. I also found me some more rings that Jordan probably will take from me. The earrings were $12.99. I found these rings, and y'all know I'm a tortoise shell girl. Like, I love a tortoise shell moment, right? Fall is coming up. It's my time to shine. It's my time to shine with all my tortoise shell. I mean, I'm always shining, but it's my time to shine with the tortoise shell, right? So I found these. I thought these were so cute. Right, I thought these were like really cute, really perfect for fall, especially with that tortoiseshell one at the bottom. I thought that was cute. Then I got this anklet. I don't know why I got this, but I'm gonna take it back because I already have one. But this is it. This is how it looks. It's cute though, but I don't need it. My husband also bought me some shoes. Now, y'all know I am not very much of a sneaker girl. However, the sneakers that I have, certain sneakers that I love to wear to train in, have certain sneakers that I like to wear to walk in. And I just have like certain sneakers that I like for leisure. My favorite type of sneaker from Nike is the Air Max. It's just what I like. I like them all. And so I found these while we were down at the beach. I thought they were perfect for fall. Now, I already told y'all I don't want nobody mentioning fall to me because I got 5 to 6 weeks of summer left and I'm going to use them all up because my July has been for everybody else. Right? I told y'all that. Did I not tell y'all that? But I thought these shoes would be like a perfect fall sneaker. When I do wear sneakers. Y'all know it's not often. But when I do wear them, look at that. I thought these were so cute. My husband was like, you don't even really have feet. Because I wear a size 7. Girl, and what about it? And what about it? Anyway, but I thought these were so pretty. I love the color on them. And I'm just an Air Max girl. I do love the Vomeros though. I do love those. My sister-in-law just got a gold pair. And I was looking at them like, I like the gold, but I also like the silver. They had the silver down there. My husband was like, do you want them? I was like, no, I don't want them. Now I can buy 3, 4 pairs of heels at the same time. But something about buying 2 pairs of sneakers at the same time for myself, I'm just like, no, I don't need them. He was like, I shouldn't have listened to you. And I should have just went on ahead and bought the Vomeros. They were silver. He said I should have just went on ahead and bought them. Anyway, girl. But I wanted to tell you all thank you so much for watching. I'm going to close the vlog out. Y'all already know that I love y'all. In the next vlog, we're going to be shopping and preparing ourselves for the wedding that we have to go to over the weekend. It's going to be beautiful. It's going to be gorgeous. My client talked to me about, this is my Christmas client, and she talked to me in November about the wedding, which is this weekend. I can't believe it just came up so soon. But she talked to me about the wedding and the details and things like that that were about the wedding and stuff. So I just can't wait to see it all come together. It is black tie optional, so we will be, you know, formal. I'm looking for a dress right now, girl. I just feel like I'm gonna have to go out of town to find a dress because y'all know Dylan. Anyway, we'll talk about it in the next. We'll talk about it. I'm giving away stuff for the next vlog. We'll talk about it in the next vlog. Anyway, I love you all. And I pray that you have a wonderful rest of your week. And hopefully, I will see you Sunday.